want to call it, but like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. We come on here and we have real talk about anything that's going on, other than, my rules, of course. Just abide by my rules, respect me, and we can have a good time, because I've seen a lot of the YouTube channels, and there's not many good ones like this. So whenever you guys want to jump on in here, you sure can. Rooster, what's up, bro? Are you and Farmer good now? I just don't know about you two, man. Need to go out in the field and duke it out, or whatever the case may be. But we all need to fucking just get along. Who gives a shit if someone lied or not? You know what I'm saying? That's what the internet's all about. You're tired as hell, I bet. Shit. I've been outside all day, even though today was really windy and off and on rainy, so it wasn't too bad. You should eat, Rooster. You're a grown man, bro. You got to eat, stay alive, pay the bills, to be a slave to the government. Yeah, indigestion bad. I had some pork ribs for dinner, so it's like, whew. Yeah, I ate my dinner like an hour, almost 2 hours ago, man. You don't have the cash. Well, you don't have the cash, you better drink a lot of water. That's what I was trying to say, man. Buy canned goods. Soup is a wonderful thing when you're hungry, or even a pack of nabs. Shit. Pack of crackers, Viennas. Shit, I got Viennas sitting right here. Look. Viennas. That's my lunch most of the time, is a can of those and an orange cracker, which I also have those, I think, right here. Yep, in my man bag. So I'm always prepared. That's usually my lunch right there. It exists of an orange cracker and a Vienna. So that's most of the time my lunch. And I don't eat breakfast because it's a waste of fucking time to go to work full of damn any kind of breakfast. You can't even work. You're so stuffed from breakfast. So, even though it is, they say it's the most important part of the day, I don't know. I think lunch is, or brunch. There you go. But like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. Come on here and let's have a good time. All you guys that jumped in here now, we just do real talk here, you guys. So like, subscribe, and try and blow this channel up. Please help me share it out. Tell all your friends. We're basically just talking about what we eat for lunch right now, but we could talk about anything else. Uh, you know, you remember drinking 2 water bottles? You felt like hell, damn. Yeah, a lot of times if you drink, you got to drink water through the day, especially if you're going to be outside. The elements will tear you apart, and it don't take long either. So a lot of people can't stay outside all day long. It takes a really special human being to do that, but even sometimes I can't do it. And well, I know when I was younger I could stay outside all fucking day long, but as I gotten older I've realized that I can't do that shit anymore. So most of my work is on the inside or underneath the house, which is a lot easier than being outside, because there's a lot of work to do on the outside of a house, especially if it's run down and has a lot of water damage. You work tomorrow too? Yeah. Yeah, the most important, I'd say lunch is the most important part of the day. What's up, John Doe? How you doing, bro? What's going on here, man? Welcome to my live. We like to talk real talk. We talk about whatever. It doesn't make a damn. Outside, well, Rooster, you should wear long sleeves, bro. Every time I'm outside, even in the summertime, I'll put on a flannel and nothing else. It keeps the sun from, beating down your skin, making you stiff, and you can wet this motherfucker, wet it, like go drench it and put it on. And then when it dries out, do it again. I mean, that's what I do when I have to stay outside all the time. Was I in the army, John Doe? No, I was never in the military, bro. This is a character to sell product. I'm a character for YouTube and TikTok. Captain Greenboy here at your service, bro. I never claimed that I was in the military. I'm from a military family. I do respect and uh, respect the military, and always thank my local veterans for their job. well done. You know, the disabled veterans are always, every time I see them, I'm at Fort Bragg, bro. So I see them all the time. I always, pat them on the shoulder and thank them for their service because, think of what they're going through, looking at how the world's gone to shit that they just fought for. Yeah. My hat, bro. Is this a military issued hat? Yep, this is an official military hat. Yes. I didn't buy this. This was given to me by an officer in a special unit of our military, a badass unit. He was commander, so he gave me this hat, and I said thank you, but I didn't really take it out of the bag until years later when I decided to do this Captain Greenboy shit. So I did go fishing with it one time, but I never stuck no lures in it. No. Well, thanks, John Doe. I am a good dude, bro. Hell yeah. And ignore the flags because I'm not racist either. If that's your next question, brother. No, the flags are just to get people in here, the lovers and the haters. That's all. And it is part of my, Southern heritage, which means in the past. Let's leave it in the past because that's where it died. You know what I'm saying? We need to worry about this Iran shit. Fuck the Civil War. It's over. It's over. It's over. Shaquille, what's up? Shaquille O'Neal. That's a good one. I like that one. Shaquille O'Neal. All right. I will be naming that the name of the night of this shit show here on YouTube. But I have officially announced that I am not doing TikTok Live anymore. Just don't care for it. They don't have freedom of speech, and I have a bunch of sissy babies after me, like I'm this terrible guy. So weaker signal music, weaker. It's just a flag, bro. It's all it is. Just a flag, man. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. I just think it looks cool, and it's my Southern heritage. Do you ever start tripping when all the stars on your ceiling? No, not really. I don't start tripping. No, a FNAF fan, whatever that's supposed to stand for. Some of these names are a little longer, but yeah, I'm not a racist guy. I was born in the 70s. Love, 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 love. So I love everybody. And here at Fort Bragg, we have all nationalities all across the world. So if you wanted any fucking friends, you couldn't be racist. Yeah, I can tell you that. Because some of my best friends from school were their parents were in the military. Some of them got stuck here and some of them moved away, PCS. So, yeah, that's basically where that goes. But it ain't no big deal. People just read the room wrong. That's all. But I'm really a really cool, understanding guy. If you have a question or something you need to ask, older gentleman, I will try and help you out best I can. Do have experience in life, you guys. So some of you 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, if you're stumped with a problem, run it by me, bro. I probably got a solution to your fucking problem. What's up, James? How you doing, bro? I don't know about Big Daddy, but what's going on? Captain, you can call me Captain. You can call me Green Boy. Come on. Bunghole, that's a good one. Yeah. Lily, bunghole. Hey, you talking about bunghole? That's from Beavis and Butthead. Ah, I remember them days, man, watching that shit. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it. But uh, you got drunk Saturday night, and hell, I regret getting drunk. I bet you did. You probably felt like shit. Well, Friday night, I got drunk too, Rooster. I got drunk at the Kid Rock show Friday night. Sure did. I drank I ain't gonna brag, but I drank half a pint of Fireball. That was it. That's all it took for me. It don't take much for me, but yeah, I was drunk as hell at the show. If you look at some of my videos, they're kind of swaying. They're like this. I couldn't stand still. And there was a pole next to me that I could have held on to, but I didn't want to look like a punk. So I just kept swaying. I didn't think I was, but I could tell in some of my videos that I was. I was doing my best. Invest your simple IRA in. I if I was you, James, I'd hold on to it, bro. You drank like 9 shots of Fireball. CMA, what's up? What are you saying, CMA? You're fucking something's wrong with you. Kid Rock is one of the baddest motherfucking artists out there as far as rock and roll. It's rap, rock and roll, baby. You can't get better than that. And he's against all this fucking bullshit with the government, and he's about freedom of speech and the Constitution, and not trying to fucking break it or anything like the government constantly does. But yeah, I didn't get drunk to tolerate Kid Rock. I got drunk because I loved it. I like having a buzz. Plus, I didn't have to go to the bathroom the whole fucking show because I wasn't drinking beer. I drank liquor. Yeah, I drank liquor out in the parking lot, you know, and had a few other people standing around me. There was people that had parked near each other, and we were all doing our thing. But I had a good time. I love Kid Rock. That was the 6th time I've seen him. If he comes to North Carolina again, I will see him again. He played here in Raleigh and in Charlotte in North Carolina. So I also heard that the Charlotte show was awesome too. That was Saturday night. But CMA, you know what? Whether you guys want to believe this or not, but Teddy Roosevelt was elected for a 3rd term. He just died before he did it. But if you go Google that, you'll see that the man died before his 3rd term. But America was down with it. So if they were down with it then, they're probably going to be down with it now. So I don't know. I just know I'm not fucking voting anymore. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not watching the fucking debates. I could care less. This world's gone to shit, and there's nothing. I mean, there is something we can do to bring it back, but the more we wait, the harder it's going to be to get it back the way it used to be. So I don't think it's ever going to get back because, there's a bunch of cowards in the world now playing video games all day long. Hint, hint. Other than Gen X, we're out here still working in our 50s and eating nails for breakfast every day. But we're going to rely on this younger generation to save us once the world has gone complete shit, which it is almost there. I can say that just by looking around at shit and the way stuff has changed since I was a kid. Man, I'll tell you one thing that's changed when I was a kid, man. We didn't hardly ever hear the ambulance or police car when we were kids. And we lived on the outer parts of the city. We hardly ever heard it. Now you hear this shit every fucking day. It's crazy. All right, Rooster, what's up with your question, man? Trey, what's up, Trey? I don't know about that, Trey. Maybe. A lot of Gen X was blue collar workers, bro. We were out there working, paying our taxes like we're supposed to. We're the bigger ones that got fucked over. So I don't know about that. We didn't buy the computers for these fuckers to goddamn. A lot of them were wished. Okay, Lily. Well, I hate that you had a bad experience with them. American. Wow. What's up, Metal Rules? Got some haters in here tonight, you guys. I don't know, man. I just, the world's gone to shit, and I don't think we can save it. So, everybody better get prepared. That's all I can tell you. If I got evicted from my house, would you let me come over and stay for the night and I pay you rent? I don't have no room here, Rooster. No, bro, I don't own this house. No. I mean, there's really, it's just, what are you going to do, man? I mean, computers have been in the works since before Gen X was born. So, computers have been around for a long time. And I actually think that it's the Chinese or Japanese that are responsible for this huge conspiracy about putting our youth in their bedrooms playing computers where they have no skills at all other than on a computer. So when the power goes out and they come over here and to invade, all these young kids sitting in their bedrooms ain't gonna know what to fucking do. And the country's pretty much gonna take over America just like that. It's gonna be like taking candy from a fucking baby. Yep. I'm telling you, if it don't happen now, it's going to happen in about 20 or 30 years when all us Gen X people are in our 80s. Yeah, 70s and 80s. Let me get that right. You went on Sunday, you will sleep outside. No, bro, you can't sleep outside. Do you support the Golden Circle? No, I don't even know what that is, Lord X. You went on Sunday and it was nice. To my house? No way, bro. I was on the porch most of the day. I'm already almost 60. What are you talking? Oh, you talking about? I thought you were over 60, Metal. No, you're almost 60. That's right. You're close to it. Wait, let you write what down, Rooster? No, I don't support slavery, even though we're all slaves to the dollar, you guys. Oh, you went on the road. Oh, Stony Point Road. Yeah, it was nice. Nice and flat. No dips. You know what a dip means when you're doing over 100 miles an hour, possibly wreck and die. Yeah. Not a hump, but a dip. Can you imagine? You think a hump would make you wreck faster than a dip, but nope. Yep, we're all slaves to the dollar, Lord X. Yep. No, I don't support slavery. I try not to support the dollar, but we all need it. We all need the dollar. CMA, I'm not down with that word, so I'm not gonna say it, bro. But you can be on here and be my friends. I'm not doing any kind of religious bullshit. No, I believe in good and evil, and that's where I stand. That's it. I'm not wasting my Sundays in a fucking church, and I damn sure ain't gonna pray on no fucking rug. No. No, I'm not doing that. You hit 147? That's not bad. What time was it when you did it? Was it dark, dark? Because it's impossible to do during daytime. Traffic's picking up through there. They're getting ready to build a bunch of houses through there, too. Do I love the Confederacy? No. I wasn't alive to love it. Durr. Fuck. I had nothing to do with that shit. I don't even give a fuck about the Civil War. I just studied it because it was interesting. It was like 11:50. Yeah, there you go. Then you had a long ass drive home. You support communism? Well, I'm sad. That's sad for you, Lord, that you got to have your mama hold your hand. That's basically what communism is. So good luck with that, Lord. I don't support that either. What's up, Farmer 27? Yeah, good for you, Lord. Go support your communism somewhere else. Well, I don't. That's fine. It can mean peace. I'm just not going to say it. How about let's just say peace, CMA? Peace. Peace, brother. How about that? A long drive home. I know where you live is a good drive from here. Nothing. Me, I'm doing fine, man. I had a lazy day. It was raining off and on, so I just decided to stay home. Okay, Lord, I don't have a woman, so my woman's not your woman. I don't want a fucking woman because all they're there for is for you to hurt their feelings because you want to do what the fuck you want to do or say what you want to say. That's what a woman's for. Yeah, just like your mama. People say they wish they was born in the 70s and they don't realize that in the 70s, kids like me wish we were born in the 50s and 40s. I know, right? Because all our parents in the 70s were just into love and peace and smoking dope and not paying any attention to their children. That's what happened to Gen X. We wasn't watched, you guys. I seem irritable today. No, I'm not irritable. I'm just not down with what you're speaking about, CMA. Nope. I bet you didn't regret it, Rooster, other than the gas. I would have, shit, you let me wait till I get my Mustang. I'm gonna crazy eight that bitch all the way down it. You'll know I was there in my Mustang because you're gonna see nothing but crazy eights for the whole mile and a half. My kids are grown, Lord. Whatever you're trying to rage bait me on, it's not working, bro. It's not gonna work because I don't. My kids are grown and my wife is gone, and there's nothing that you can do to upset me. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. It's just words. I'm seeing it. Just words. You're interact with the people. Okay, well, that's fine. But we're not trying to push off communism on Americans that bust their ass every day and people in other countries where it don't exist. Yeah. A lot of countries that shit don't go on. What are you what? Well, stuff then. What? I did nothing wrong. Yeah, no one said you did anything wrong, Lord. You know, you can say whatever you want to say. Hebrew doesn't offend me. Hebrew doesn't offend me at all. Yes, I do metal. Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Lyrical cereal, what's up? I just had some lyrical cereal. It was really good, tasty. I think I still got some of it in my beard. Ashes. What's up, you guys? Like, subscribe to this channel. We'll be on here for a little while, you guys. So let's be nice and let's get along. Georgie, what's up, Georgie? You're from Sudan. Why American enforces a sanction on my people? I don't know. I'm not the government, Georgie. You have to deal with that, bro. Yeah, you have to deal with all that. Am I a hunter? No, I don't kill things anymore. Where's the Sudan? Fuck, I guess in Egypt. But I don't have nothing against nobody. We all can be friends. It doesn't make a fuck what country, what piece of land we live in or we come from. We're all human beings, you guys. That's what I'm trying to say here. Nobody's fucking listening. I'm trying. Probably in Africa. You Guinea. I don't know. I wasn't that great at world history, so probably in Africa, I guess. You guys have to look it up. I don't look stuff up while I'm on here because most of the time I just don't care. If I cared enough, I'll write it down, check it out when I have some free time. That's where I'm at. So but I don't care what country you come from or where you live or what color your skin is. If we can be friends and you can see past my heritage behind me, then everything's good. Okay, the Sudan is next to the South Sudan and the North Sudan and the East Sudan and the West Sudan, right? Right, lords? In Africa, right? There's a north, east, south, and west side, right? He said it's from the south side. Where the spear chunkers are from. Hey, Vikings threw spears too, man. So did the Indians. A lot of people threw spears now I'm thinking of it. That's all they had in the beginning. I think Egyptians did. I think a lot of people did. Sudan is on Earth, I think. Oh my God. Are there spear chuckers there? How do you know if it exists if you've never been there? I've never been there. I guess on a map, that's what the government wants us to see. What do you need to do, Rooster? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I just know that, television is a vision the government wants you to have. That's why there's the news. We come up with all these reporters, go race. Oh yeah, you could go down to Rockingham, bro, when they do the damn let's see, the next time they have an event, they have one every weekend, but you got to go to Little Car. I don't think you want to race that against 5 and 6 cars. You probably will lose. Um, it's May. All right, this 15th. Now the 15th, they're going to do a test and tune. You can come down there and just pay your $50 and race all day long. But you better bring some extra tires just in case. But yeah, the 15th is test and tune, which that's Friday, I think. No. It's Friday. So you can go down there this Friday. And then on the 16th, there's Mopar. We'll have Mopar, which you'll probably be running up against a Mopar on Friday. So it's 16th and the 17th, Modern Street Hemi Shootout. So you can go to, I mean, Nissan at Mopar, but you can still go there and probably enter. But I don't think you're going to be able to touch some of those Chargers and Challengers are out there. They have big motors in them. Pretty big. Yeah, it's Friday night, bro. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, bro. Shit, let me know. I'll meet you down there. Shit. Let's see. Sudan is the biggest country in Africa. It's literally in the shape of a heart. America separated it north and south. My life was miserable because of the American government. Well, I'm so sorry, bro. Georgie, I'm so sorry, but I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I'm over here fighting the government that did that to you, so whatever. You finally quit your job, Metal? Oh shit. So that means you're gonna be just chilling at the house from now on? Congo is the biggest country in Africa. Also, Africa is one continent, then there's countries in the middle of it, like counties are here. Okay. That's what I thought too. I thought it was South Africa and North Africa. Didn't know nothing about no damn Sudan or the Congo. Dr. Congo. So you have a country called Dr. Congo. All right, Metal, just make sure you can keep your mind busy, bro, so you don't go crazy. What's up, Nichols? Nick Diesel? Is this a sovereign citizen? Who's that? Me? No, ain't no sovereign citizen. What the fuck you saying? I'm American citizen. That's sovereign bullshit. That shit don't. That's just for crybabies. It's Australia and Africa? No, I didn't think so. Spring snowman, what's up? Well, you ain't gonna be around, bro. If you're a spring snowman, you probably already melted. Am I ready? What am I ready for? You're already crazy metal? Yeah, you better get some kind of game on your phone or go buy a fucking PlayStation 5 or whatever. I should go fishing? Yeah. It's a little still too chilly here to go fishing. It's Democratic Republic of the Congo. Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that. I'm just worried about America. I ain't worried about all these other countries. I can't get there, like, get in my car and go. Antivirus. What's a hantavirus? What the fuck is that? Is that some kind of funny trick? You know, it's a hantavirus. The new COVID-19. Oh, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck about no COVID-19. I am not taking another motherfucking shot. No, fuck that shit. No, that shot can kiss my ass. I ain't never ever doing it. I didn't want to do it the first motherfucking time. I think the government's got some kind of plan in their shot. They're talking about fucking what's it called? Them fucking little mini bots and shit. It's actually a thing. Well, I ain't. It won't be my thing because I'm not having nothing to do with no fucking stupid ass goddamn shot that the government wants me to go take. You know, I'm gonna be like, fuck you. No. No. And a lot of Americans feel that way, and we are not doing it any goddamn more. It's not. No. Bunch of bullshit. We don't know what they're putting in them motherfuckers. What if it's mind control? What if it's mind control? Yeah. What if it's mind control shot and they fucking shoot it into you? Then what? Then they can control your mind. Yeah, they can control where you work, control you how you drive, control everything. So you want them to control you? You want no. And you can't come up with a fucking vaccine in months. I'm sorry. Why ain't we cured cancer by now? Why can't we come up with a vaccine in months to cure cancer? Why can't we do that? Because it's impossible, people. Fucking wake up. God, I swear to God, COVID. Fucking don't even say that. COVID is a bunch of bullshit. It's nothing but to scare us into taking some shit we shouldn't be taking. Nah. You had to because of your job, not me. I had to because I had a fucking bitch of a goddamn ex-wife. And me. She wouldn't leave me the fuck alone until I did it. But I won't fucking do it again. Fuck that shit. Now I'm on my own and I'm on my own person. I ain't got some whiny baby fucking woman nagging on me. No. I'm not ever fucking doing it again. And I'm not ever voting ever again. Fuck that shit. I'm done with that. It could be the mark of the beast. They're talking about that shit hardcore, man. I'm not, no, I live off the land and I know how. So all you booked, smarter people out there with your careers, good luck. Good luck. They didn't teach you that in fucking law school, did they? How to live in the woods? No, they didn't. But I learned. Yep, I grew into a family that was into it, so I know how to survive. So I'll be one of the ones living. I don't know about the rest of you fucks. You worry about all the bridges that you burn over the years. Yeah, it could be the market beast. I think this is bullshit. I'm not ever fucking no. No, I'm not ever doing that fucking shit ever again either. What's up, Full Throttle? Nope. Not doing that shit any fucking more. I'm not gonna listen to some goddamn white people. Here I'm getting racist now on white people. I'm not gonna listen to a bunch of white people in office, the elites, wanting us to do what they say. No. Because it's all going to benefit them. No. Fuck no. No. I won't ever do it again. Ever. Yeah, I know how to live in the woods. You damn right, Metal. You damn right. I learned. I was camping before I was out of fucking diapers. Had a goddamn, I had a fold out damn knife that just do all kinds of shit with before I was 12. So whatever. Prosecute. Yeah, I think he needs to be Fauci. I think that fool needs to be prosecuted and hung in public. Yeah, sell tickets to see that bitch hang. I bet you half the world would show up. I bet some money on that. Now, I said I was Republican, relaxing music. I'm not voting Republican. I'm not voting ever again. I could be whoever I want. No. I won't ever vote again. I could be Republican and Democrat at the same time. Yeah, look at me. I'm a Democrat Republican. Oh, I'm two parties in one. Ooh, I'm special. No, I'm not voting ever to fuck again. I don't give a fuck what side is winning what. I don't give a goddamn. No, the first time you voted was for Reagan. Now, I would have voted for that fool too, but I was too young. Yeah, I'm never voting again. Fuck that shit. They're gonna pick whoever they want. They picked Trump because they knew he'd start this war. You fucking wake up, people! Wake up! You think the Democrats would start this shit? No, because they're fucking cooters. They knew the Republicans would do it. That's why they let them win the fucking election. That's why Trump is the president. And now it's went to his head, and now it's getting worse. So wait till you see what's coming. He probably will get a third term. Yeah, we don't know. What's up, Ryan? Best truck brand? I would say probably Dodge. Yeah. Yeah, I would say Dodge and Ford. What's up, Mo? Mo Anthony, what's up? Yes, we know, Kevin. We know the Confederates. Here you are, another one. There you go. There's another idiot right there, Kevin Bacon. We're worried about motherfucking these flags, but not worried about what's coming at us now. Way to go, Kevin Bacon. You right on it, bro. Keep studying. Let me know when your house blows up. Yeah, let's see how that goes for you. When there's war in America and you're still worried about a fucking war that's been almost over for 200 years. Yeah. Whatever, big boy. Not saying that, bro. What's up, Mo? Anthony, what's up, brother? No, big boy. I'm not saying that, bro. Oh, fuck Akbar. He could take it in his damn... Kick him right in his ball sack. Holy shorts pulled. Yeah, slip. What's up, RH? After America got its name, Canada got jealous. Three guys tossed all the letters into a bag and took turns. The first pulled one out, looked at it, and said, see, and that's how Canada got its name. See, I don't know. I don't get that. No, Kevin, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm a captain of whoever the fuck I want to be. How about that? How about you leave my life, Kevin? How about that? I'm Captain Greenboy, and that's what the fuck this channel is, and it's my goddamn channel. And if you don't like it, you can get off of it. I'm just that straight up, because I don't give a fuck anymore. Don't tell me what to do. This is my character. I built this shit. You didn't. Don't buy one of my fucking t-shirts then. Kevin Bacon. Using an actor's name. What's up with that? You can't put your own name on there? You're embarrassed of your own name? Is that what we're dealing with here? You couldn't come up with nothing better? You had to come up with Kevin Bacon? A fucking awesome actor? So you gonna make his name look like shit? Because you have your views and he has yours? His? Okay, great. Great, bro. You didn't save shit, Kevin. You're just some fucker using Kevin's name. You ain't do shit. I ain't have no damn fuck your respect. Here's your respect, Kevin. Look, there you go. Don't tell me no Kevin Bacon is sitting in his fucking house with his millions on my live. Give me a break. Y'all are fucking... You think I'm that stupid? Really? Okay, whatever. I'm not marrying nobody's daughter. No, you can't marry an 11-year-old. What the fuck is that? Y'all can come on here and talk shit all you want. I don't care. Come on, bring it on. What have you done, Kevin? You ain't done nothing. Okay. All right. Gotcha, bro. Like, subscribe to this channel, though, so you can come on here and bitch at me some more. All right, big boy. Allah don't exist, bro. What the fuck? That's like God in the clouds. Okay, big boy, you really are ridiculous. I bet you're in junior high. No, I would say you're in high school. You're probably like 11th, 12th grade, and you do this for kicks. Right, big boy? Big boy Charles II. Yeah, I'm guessing right. You in high school. This is something you like to do to people's lives for kicks. Help you with what, Rooster? What's my take on the future of America? Bunch of pussies. That's my take on the future of America. A bunch of cooters trying to figure it out. Yeah. Why another country comes over here and bitch slaps the youth and takes our country from us. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I already know. Nothing, Lyrical Cyril. Kevin Bacon ain't done shit. He's made a name for himself. He's squirreled away his money like all the rest of them do. They don't do shit for people. You saved American youth. Okay. Oh. And that story wasn't fucking real. Maybe out in Montana somewhere, but not on the East Coast, brother. They were dancing their asses up and down the East Coast back in the 40s and 50s, way before Kevin Bacon was born. You stupid. I mean, do your homework before you talk shit. Come on. Patience. There ain't gonna be no patience with these youth. They ain't gonna know what to fucking do. They're gonna be scared in their rooms. They're gonna be worried about saving their computers when there ain't no power. That's what these youth are gonna do. The new Chevy is a waste of time. Yeah, all this new shit is a waste of time. Did you hear about them putting kill switches and listening devices and GPS trackers on all the vehicles? Yeah, if you get in your vehicle and you're upset and you're mad and something just happened and you're arguing and you want to take off real fast and somebody's after you, and it has facial recognition that can tell when your body is stressed and your eyes are big and wide, it won't shift into gear. So whoever's chasing you with a gun is pretty much going to kill you. Yeah, because they put these kill switches in vehicles now. Yeah, they don't want you driving a vehicle less than 2010. Yeah, so you guys go enjoy your brand new electric vehicles. Go enjoy your brand new fucking vehicles that drive by themselves and don't take much gasoline. Go enjoy your vehicles. I hope that some of these scary thugs don't get after you, because you might not be able to shift in the gear and get away. Yeah. So I think the government just helped out the criminals, or just helped out whatever's getting ready to happen in America, because you're not going to be able to run from it, not no vehicle. You better run. You better practice on your feet. Yeah. What's my favorite taco? The taco in between two legs. There's only so many kinds of tacos, you guys. So soft and hard, that was it. Beef, chicken, steak. In these new EV cars, if the cameras catch you breaking the law, the car will lock the doors and drive you to jail. Yeah, it'll call the law too. So if you're out drinking and driving, it's just call the law on you, or you're going to get in trouble. South Valley, what's up? All right, South Valley, cool. You went somewhere to smoke some pot? I wrote this poem to prove a point. Life's a bitch without a joint. All right, I like that, South Valley. Hell yeah. Life ain't shit without being high. Why do you think our fucking drug addicts are like, there's so many of them? Because they can't deal with life anymore. I wasn't talking to a Ben, big boy. Yeah, anything over a 2010 has this GPS shit in it. They've already been putting it in our vehicles and we didn't know until now. But if you want, you better buy something 2010, and they're trying to scrap all the old vehicles, so we can't do that. So we can't have regular, carburetors without electricity and fucking shit, or however all that works. See, metal rules keep your 85, bro. I got a 2004 Chevy Suburban. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep that big fucking 5.3 motor running, or 5.8. It's 5.8. 5.8. Yeah. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep that bitch running. Everything in my power. I've stopped being so hard on it too. So yeah, Suburban's got good motor in it. It don't even tick. I got it from my mom. She used it to drive her kids back and forth to school. A 56 Bel Air. Yeah, you're gonna pay a lot of money for that, especially one that's hooked up. I'll probably get you a junk one in Canada for like 500. You got an '04 Chevy? Yeah, you better hold on to them old cars. You better hold on to them. Don't get rid of them. Don't fall for their tricks. Don't go get a brand new vehicle, you guys. Don't do it. Try to keep the ones you got running as long as you can, and if you can't keep it running anymore, go buy something used under 2010. Yeah, I'm telling all y'all now. No, I don't have dice hanging from my mirror, bro. I have a dog chain for people like you. Yeah. You got a 2010 Honda Civic. It's probably already infected, Rooster. Yeah, that 250 is already done. The Super Duty, the '09 Nissan, you're probably good, and the 350, you're probably good. But that F250, you're probably done for, man. That Super Duty is probably the same way. So it is what it is. At least now they're telling us, and they're also closing down all the Advance Autos. They're closing down any auto parts store, little bit as they can, so you can't fix these vehicles that we're trying to keep. So they're trying to keep us. They're trying to keep us from fixing our old vehicles and keeping them forever, and having us go buy new vehicles. Yeah, they're getting rid of Advance Auto and AutoZone and Pep Boys. They're getting rid of all those places. They're all be gone one day. Yep. So now is the time to buy parts for your fucking vehicle, whether you need them or not. Hell, buy a whole motherfucking motor and put it in the goddamn in your storage building. If you're gonna hold on to, you know, an old vehicle that's original and don't have all this government bullshit in it. You guys just don't know. There's so much shit we don't even fucking know. And they're trying to have these drones fly around with facial recognition too, like it is in China. So if you owe child support, you're gonna be arrested on the spot. The drone will tell the cops right where you are. There's no running. They have heat-seeking views on all their drones. There's no getting away. This is gonna be like a prison. Yeah. The Terminator is coming real. The movie The Terminator is coming real. No, I don't, Kevin. I actually don't have no markings on my truck. Yeah, I know about Tesla. Yeah, I heard they got rid of him a long time ago, and all his ideas. Yep, drone. Yep, there'll be drones flying around you guys. Yeah, it's gonna get bad. You think this? It's just the beginning of it. It's getting ready to fucking come down to the wire. Yep. You just need transmission, some other things. I'd go ahead and buy those things as soon as possible, Rooster. All right, Meadow, I'll be here, man. I'll be here for probably another hour. Things getting interesting tonight. I know that I got to take these damn jogging pants off. It's just got way too warm in here. Oh. Shit. Oh. Yeah, it's been chilly here in North Carolina, so I wear basketball shorts underneath my jogging pants, and it's just a bit too much. You sometimes go out and sit on the porch. You're in the woods and the wind is blowing. It gets chilly. So I don't like to be chilly. South Valley, what's up? You live off the grid? in New Mexico desert. That's a good thing, bro. I'm glad you got enough coverage to catch my live. Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of people, man. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna get just extinct. A lot of people are gonna go extinct. They're saying that when the shit does hit the fan, just about 70% of the world will be gone. The population, yeah. So it's going to be back to the Stone Ages. Yep, we're going to have to start all over again with no power, no water, no resources, no nothing, because we done burned it all up like crazy potheads with a bag of chips. They eat the whole fucking bag, so all our resources are going to be gone. Everything's going to be used up. We ain't going to have no power, no water. So, we're going to have to rely on each other. And right now is not a good time to be hating on each other, you guys. It really ain't. It's not. We need to love each other and stop all this racist bullshit. Do you think race is going to matter when just black man or white man or Indian man or goddamn Haitian or whatever the fuck man has a bucket full of water and you're thirsty as fuck? You think it's going to matter what his skin color is? You're going to want some fucking water. You ain't going to even pay no mind to what his skin color is. And you'll give him whatever for the water too. So yeah. Lyrical Cyril, you got land out in Sedona, Arizona. I've never been out there, bro. I always wanted to go out to the desert, try and catch lizards. And rattlesnakes and whatever the fuck else I could catch. Oh, really, Rooster? You think so? You got a welder? Got to have power for a welder, brother. But a saline torch, you can cut some shit up as long as you got some saline. But, oh, you're going to be like, nope, I can't do shit for you. I got to build my own tank. We don't know what's going to happen. I just know that when it does come down to it, you're not going to be able to get around like you do now. You're not going to be able to just get out there on the road and drive. No, because then you're going to get caught by the enemy. And God knows what they do with you then. So you're going to have to go back to walking through the woods along your route so you don't get caught and shot. Yeah, you just tell them it's not my problem, bro. I can't help you. Not my problem. Can't help you. Yeah, it's going to get bad. I think it's going to get bad. Anima, what's up? You just shit in your drawers? That's sad, bro. You need to go get some new drawers. Yeah, keep your guns and keep your ammos, you guys, your pew-pews. Don't sell them, don't give them away. Because you're going to need protection. You ain't going to know what's going to happen. Me, I'm not going out there after the shit hits the fan without a weapon. It's that simple. Because I want to live. You never know what you're going to run into. Oh, if it's me, I won't need your services, Rooster. I'm in the woods, bro. Charlie Kirk, what's up? I'm not, my night's going pretty good. I'm in the woods, a good distance from the city, so I think I'll be just fine. When do I think all this will go down? I don't know, Mo. I don't know, bro. Look at your news, man. It's terrible than ever. It's just get ready. Just get lots of candles, tarps. You can make a tent with a tarp. You ain't necessarily got to have a tent. But you get tarps, candles, batteries, any kind of radio that you can crank to hear the news that don't take batteries. Rope. Any kind of wire, just anything that you can use to tie around a bunch of branches to make a lean-to. You could put a bunch of branches together like the Indians did and throw a tarp over it and protect you from the rain. Well, good, Rooster. Flaw Dog, I didn't have no MOS, bro. I wasn't in the military, man. I'm a character, bro. Flaw Dog, I'm a character. You guys see it as that. I'm a character. I'm not trying to claim valor or steal VA benefits or any of that shit. I come from a huge family of military, and This is the idea I came up with to sell merchandise. I'm Captain Greenboy. I'm a character for YouTube. Cats or dogs? I like dogs. Dogs, dogs. It's not stolen valor, bro. I'm not stolen anything. I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. Plus, I have a brother at the DOJ. Do you fucking idiots know what the DOJ is? Does anybody know what the DOJ is? Do I have too many idiots in here? The Department of Justice. Yeah, I have a brother that works there. He's saying what I'm doing is not stolen valor, fucking assholes. So if you don't like it, get out of my fucking room. Get out of my channel, Run. You ain't got to be here disrespecting me. Get out. Just get out. Or I'll ban you. It's that simple. Let me see the next motherfucker say stolen valor. Let me see the next motherfucker that does that. Bye-bye, asshole. Look, it's that simple. Look at there. Wow. What'd I say? Yeah, type it out one more time, motherfuckers. Let's see it. Come on. You want to be banned from my fucking channel? That's cool. I don't care. I know a lot of children in here. They think it's funny to come on here and say stupid shit about Charlie Kirk. I was going to say. Huh. Bye, asshole. It's that simple. Thank you, Farmer27. I was about to do it. It's not stolen valor. I'm not stealing any goddamn thing. What's up? Hey, much love from the Smokies. I used to live in the fucking Smokies, bro. I lived in Sevierville, right outside of Knoxville, in between the mountains and the city. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, you guys got to prepare. We all got to prepare. You never know what's going to happen. It's always good, you know, when you can reach in your truck and you got that thing that you just fucking need. Yeah. You live in Pigeon Forge? I've been there, man. I've been to Pigeon Forge. I used to do all kinds of construction around Pigeon Forge. Sure did. I worked in a couple of the high schools there, man. Yeah, these assholes just can't seem to think. I know some of them are military. I understand that. But I'm not hurting nobody. And these assholes can't seem to think that I'm just a fucking character that I made up. What's up, Nova? How you doing, sweetie? Nova Star? You got a Nova girly? What year is it? Please tell me you have a Nova. Please tell me you're a little badass hottie that drives a fucking gasoline sucking fucking big motor Nova. No, Lyrical Serial. I haven't looked at the Sam files yet, bro. I'm not even studying that shit. Because if it was real, it's real. You know? No, but I didn't see all the files. Antars, what's up? Sparta. Play some Freebird. Nah, man, I don't play music anymore, man. And I never did requests anyway. YouTube was, they were hitting me up for my music. Even though I was using the YouTube app, music app, they still were hitting me up. So I just cut the music out altogether. Trump will probably meet the Grim Reaper soon, Jersey Mike. He's fucking almost 80. Yeah, Lyrical Zero, I'm gonna fly free bird, yeah. Is that better? Trump voted for me? I doubt that. Trump don't even know who the fuck I am. What am I selling over here? I'm gonna be selling t-shirts. Captain Greenboy t-shirts, you guys. You be part of my crew. It's gonna say it on the front. Captain Greenboy, crew, member. So, and then, if you want to see the logo, it's going to be on the back of my t-shirt. It's on my profile. I posted it several times so it would stay near the top. So you might have to scroll down a little bit. It's been a while since I posted it. So, but yeah, I'm planning on selling t-shirts and water bottles, and for the water freaks, which I'm starting to be one of, and coffee cups, which I love coffee. So I'm going to be selling all kinds of different things, you guys. It's basically a retirement thing. I'm going to carry this Captain Greenboy out on the street, and we're going to do all kinds of different things once I start rolling in the dough. When I get monetized through YouTube and hopefully TikTok, be an affiliate for a bunch of big companies to be sending in the checks. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is traveling all over the country, not the world, unless I get enough money to buy a private jet, and then I'm going to go pick up some of my friends in other countries. So far I've got friends in Egypt, Australia, a few of them, Hawaii, Alaska, Afghanistan. I got a few Saudi friends. So we're just going to go pick everybody up and have a fucking big blast out in the desert somewhere, wherever I can land that plane. We'll try to get my pilot to land it, because I sure ain't flying that motherfucker. I don't want to kill my friends. Plus, I'll be trying to probably speed with a fucking alien flying by or some shit. Your cat hates you, Rooster. Why? You're in Florida, Lyrical Cyril? I'm in North Carolina, man. We're on the same East Coast. That makes us brothers. East Coast brothers. But a lot of people get on here and they just take me the wrong way. They just do. They think that I'm not doing any fucking thing wrong. I would have the feds on me already. I've been on this motherfucker coming up on a year, and whatever. You don't know why? Maybe you ain't feeding her enough. Maybe because you're not paying her any attention and you're gone all the time, bro. I can come pick you up in Pensacola. Yeah, I was going to pick up all my friends once I got a jet, and we were going to go have a good time. Like to go to fucking Egypt or Bali or motherfucking anywhere, man, to have a good time and to see. That's why I'm trying to make friends with people in other countries, so I can go there and pick up my friend and they be like my guide, so I don't get in trouble in another country, because that does happen a lot. I don't want to go to prison in another country and die in a prison in another country. So I'll go pick my friend up and they can be my guide and they can have a good time with me and be friends and have a good time. That's basically what it is. So, yeah. You're gone half the time. I know you are, bro. Animals act out when you don't show them enough attention and love. They act out like a motherfucker. They tear up your shit. They scratch up your furniture. Yeah, cats like to be given attention. Dogs, really, they like attention too, but a lot of times they can live without it. But it's hard. It's hard for any animal that don't get any attention at all. Because I think all living things feel love, whether they give it or receive it. I think they do feel love. They have feelings of love. Everything has feelings of love. So you have to show it that you love it, or they won't give you a fucking hard time. Attention and affection. Yeah, you should always be petting your cat, giving it snacks, and then see your dog put a hole in the wall. Well, that was a puppy. Puppies are different. Puppies are it's like terrible twos with a child. You get your dog, and all right, farmer, you get your dog or your cat, and the first year is the terrible twos for a pet. So, you don't get home until 10. Yeah, you need to try and make it a little earlier. I don't see how you're working in the dark anyway, man. I wouldn't be doing that shit every fucking night. Because, on my work, most of the time it was inside. So whatever property or commercial property we was working on, I could always go there in the middle of the night and work. But when you're outside, especially in North Carolina, Rooster, 10 o'clock, you got to cut it off at 10, bro. You already got a ticket for disturbing peace No one wants to hear fucking lawnmowers and shit when they're watching their evening shows. Your dog destroyed your entire couch when she was a puppy. Yeah, see there? And my Doberman also tore up 2 end tables, a coffee table, and several couches. Yeah. The last couch my Doberman tore up, we just let him have it. And he turned it into his own little couch. He stopped chewing on it, though, when we said he could get in the couch. But I wouldn't let our Doberman in the couch because he was too damn big. That's why he was trying to chill at night. Yeah, you better chill at night. I got news for you, Rooster. I'm one of the reasons why that ordinance is in effect. Yeah, when we were younger, back in the day, uh, we were loud with our lowriders and the boom at all hours of the night. We didn't give a fuck what time it was, and people just got tired of it. So there was something done about it in North Carolina. So now there's a noise ordinance at 10 o'clock. But yeah, I'm partly not the most partly reason why, but I was part of it. Yeah. Right now, you're at your shop. You should have your dog and your cat out there in the shop. Yeah, you can thank me, Rooster, for your 10 o'clock cutoff time. Because if you didn't have 10 o'clock cutoff time, I have a feeling that you would work until the fucking sun came up. Yeah, I really do believe that. I think you would do that. Yeah, I really do. We was like this, riding in the low rider, boom, 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 boom. Fucking waking everybody up. It didn't make a fuck. It was during the week, on the weekend. Most of it was on the weekend, but you know, when you got that girlfriend and she lives in that neighborhood, and you just gotta, and y'all broke up, so you gotta drive by her house 10 dozen thousand million times, blaring your radio. That does it too. And doing burnouts in front of her house, and her dad's freaking out and shit, calling the cops on you and all that. So yeah, that's where a lot of that came from. But it's all good. What are you gonna do? One day that shit ain't gonna matter. Yeah, the laws ain't gonna matter. Nothing's gonna matter. We ain't gonna have no government. We ain't gonna have no laws. There ain't gonna be no police. There ain't gonna be no army. It's just gonna be everybody fending for themselves, and there's not gonna be a whole lot of people doing that. So, if you survive the first part of whatever is about to happen, whether it be aliens or a Holocaust or a motherfucking World War III or what the fuck ever, uh, you know, you might be that small percentage that ends up living through it. So you're not going to have a whole lot of people to deal with, and not any laws at all. So it's going to go back to the Western days where you carry a gun going to town and you get whatever supplies you can, because there ain't going to be no power. You can believe that shit. Everybody's going to be cooking outside. Yep. Yep. You're part of the reason why you can't have bonfires in your backyard anymore. Bonfires got too big. Y'all were out there burning bales of weed. That's what it was. You was getting the whole neighborhood high. I can see Joe Blow lives behind you. He's like, dude, what was that you put in that fire? You got any more of that? You didn't even know. But you find out really quick who your friends are. You start burning bales of weed in your fucking backyard. Yeah, I got a pile of shit in my backyard I gotta burn. I'm just waiting. We had a lot of wind and shit, and they put a ban burn on us where we couldn't burn anymore. But they just lifted it, but I still think it's too windy. Yeah, the whole town got secondhand high. Yeah. You're the reason why people get loud exhaust tickets. I think that's bullshit. You should be able to have your exhaust however the fuck you want it. I was getting ready to dual pipe mine. I sure was. It's got duals coming off the motor, but then it goes into one pipe that comes out the side because my spare tire is underneath in the back. So I'm gonna have to find a way around the tire, or might just do double out one side. I don't know, and it will depend on money also. Aussie, what's going on, Aussie Pancake? Aussie Pancake, is there such a thing? Never heard of an Aussie Pancake. So what's up, Aussie? What's an Aussie Pancake? Tell me. Let me know. Is that a peanut butter, a chocolate chip, or peanut butter, or pecan, or blueberry? Aussie, is that Aussie? It's like fancy. I just like plain pancakes with peanut butter and syrup. Yeah, I put peanut butter on my pancakes, you guys. It's really good. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but, and I don't know if anybody remembers, or if they're still in school and they can remember, or if it's still in school. The peanut butter sandwiches that they served at school, the peanut butter honey sandwiches. Oh, okay, Aussie. So are you a female, Aussie? You're Australian. See, I got another friend in Australian. If this person will be my friend, Aussie Pancakes. Oh, Aussie is, oh, that's a Australian thing. I should have known. I got a couple of my other Australian friends that say that. You're a male. All right. How old are you, male, Aussie Pancake? Let me guess. You're a teenager, bro. Really? 16? Maybe? I love pancakes. But I was going to say that if you take syrup and peanut butter and mix it together, it tastes like the honey peanut butter sandwiches that they served in school back when I was a kid. And you can use molasses, honey, or syrup. But yeah, mix syrup or honey and peanut butter. I wouldn't use molasses. No, don't use molasses. But honey or syrup. Just mix it in a bowl. Just do a little sample so you don't waste your peanut butter. Do a little sample in a little bitty bowl. Yeah, just because you might mix it up, Aussie, and not like it. So just take like a big spoon and put a little bit of peanut butter in the middle of the spoon, and then put some sauce on it, some syrup, and mix it around with another spoon in that spoon until it gets good and creamy and mixed together equally, and then try it. If you like it, make a bowl of it, make some sandwiches. It's great. It's awesome. And I do that. I put peanut butter on my pancakes. It's really fucking good. It's really, really fucking good. I don't do it with waffles because of the squares. They fill up too much with peanut butter, and that's too much peanut butter for a waffle. But pancakes, definitely. It's a must. I got to have peanut butter. Every time I have pancakes, I break out the peanut butter. I don't even use butter. Just peanut butter and pancakes. That's it. It's syrup. It's really good. And I like to use a lot of syrup. So, but yeah, try it. You'll probably like it. Go try it now and tell me what you think. Because I might not see you again, Aussie. If you like, subscribe to this channel. You can get a notification if your notifications are on that every time I'm on live. But on live 6 nights a week at 10 o'clock. Sometimes I will make it before 10. I'm going to go ahead and make it official because a lot of people have schedules. So I will be on here at 10 o'clock, 6 nights a week. You put Nutella? Yeah, you can put Nutella on it. Assortment of berries on. Okay, yeah, you can do that too. But I'm telling you right now, Aussie, I'm telling you right now, Bo, put some peanut butter on your pancakes without the berries and without the Nutella. My kids like Nutella too, man. They used to dip everything in that shit, even their fingers. I never would use their shit because of their sticky, boogery fingers. So I had my own, I had my own special peanut butter that I hid on the top shelf, so they couldn't get it. You put protein powder in your pancakes. That's a good idea. Hell yeah, that's a good idea. Shit, then you're getting you're eating your protein. But usually, I've just been taking testosterone supplements and getting my eating eating more cereal with milk to get my vitamin D. Which when I get off of here, I'm going to have some Captain Crunch. That's right, I said it, Captain Crunch. Several bowls while I work on my YouTube channel. But protein powder and peanut butter. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day too. I'd sprinkle that shit on my peanut butter sandwiches. And something I used to do when I would wrestle is I would drink raw eggs. Even though I wouldn't do that now because I don't know what's in the eggs. Like back then, it was a little decent as far as eggs. Salmonella is what I'm talking about. He had a few teeth removed yesterday. Damn. You never said how old you were, Aussie. I was guessing a high school. You're a high school teenager, Aussie. Let me guess, you had your wisdom teeth removed because you're a young man. That's what I'm getting. Aussie pancake. I don't know. I'm 53, guys, and I'm just trying to make it every day, moving closer to retirement. But even though I'm not liking it, and it seems like now that I'm getting older, my workload ain't as much. Early 20s, yeah, I said about 17, 16, 17. You don't have to say your exact age. Early 20s is cool. I was close. I was saying like you were in high school still, so you're out of school. You got a job, so you just had your wisdom teeth removed, correct? I couldn't handle all my wisdom teeth being taken out at one time, so I did it over a period of time throughout my life. Yeah, I took one out one time, and then I waited a few years for that one to heal, and then I took one out, and then waited a few years and took another one out. Right. They're all gone now. But my teeth are all gone to shit anyway because of my age. I'm about to get some new teeth. Your jaw is too small for your teeth. Yeah, I had something like that going on too when I had braces. You must be getting braces then. I had to take out 6 teeth to get braces. And then on top of that, I had to get 4 wisdom teeth removed. So yeah, I had too many teeth for my mouth too. And it still pushed my teeth together. Yeah. So, fuck the dentist. I can't stand them. I'm about to buy me some brand new white teeth that never, ever, ever come out. They ain't going to be dentures. They're going to be permanent, screwed in my jaw teeth. Your wisdom teeth was taken out when you was 13? Yeah. That's when mine started. But I had them all out by the time I was 21. I didn't do them all at the same time. Fuck that. No, my mom said that was probably too much pain. I couldn't handle it. It was crazy though. I didn't like the dentist. I didn't like braces. I didn't like any of that shit. But you deal with it when you're a kid. What are you gonna do? You can't just have your teeth hurt and have too much. Some people have sharp teeth in their mouth. So, oh damn, you had all yours out at once. That means you had a bruised neck and bruised cheeks. And then Rooster had all his took out at age 22. We waited till it was just about too late. But pulling teeth kind of sucks. I dread the needle, even though here lately, since I've had my tattoo and had to do a lot of back uh, steroid shots, I've really got over my fear of needles. So the needle at the dentist doesn't bother me anymore. I just don't like it. It sucks. And pulling, I just had a tooth pulled about 2 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. It could have been 4 years ago. I don't know. But I got one that's about need to be pulled now. You just remembered asking your buddy what time is it. You ever had an issue with needles? A lot of people don't, but I did. I was always terrified of them growing up. But then, once I got my tattoo and had to start taking steroid shots in my back, I kind of got over that shit. And a needle to the knee doesn't feel too good either, so that kind of helped too. But yeah, I actually got a big, huge sit-down one tattoo. Yeah, I got one tattoo sit-down to kind of kill the needle thing, which it did work. You called your buddy Dad. Oh, when you're doped up like that, you'll call anybody Dad. I know that. Shit. But yeah, it's already 11:18. I've been on here about an hour and 21 minutes. I was going to do a live earlier today. I just didn't feel like it. Oh, when they take blood out, you can't. That's usually they just stick a needle in there and then they stick the tubes inside the other tube sticking out of your arm. It's crazy. But when you get up there in age, which I'm heading that way, I'll be dealing with a lot of needles and doctors and all that other shit. So getting old really is, yay, great time for needles. All they want to do is stick you. Is he still made out of human? Does he still bleed when you pick him? Shit like that. Experimenting. You already dealing with the doctor? Me too, bro. They keep wanting to stick me in my back and I won't let them. No. Last time I did that shit, I fucking lost feeling of half my body and ended up collapsing into the floor. And I said, never the fuck again. Never, ever, never, ever. No. I won't do that ever again. But like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. Everybody that's just hopped, the 2 people that just hopped on here. We're talking about dentists and real shit. But I hate doctors. I hate the hospital. I'm not a crybaby. I'm Gen X. Fuck that. I will lay in my bed and die nearly before I go to the hospital. No. And it'll have to be somebody that loves me that calls the ambulance. I won't be calling them. I'll lay there and suffer first. Nope. You have a big issue with fire ants. You have an issue with wasps, Aussie. I hate wasps too. You have issues of listening. Me too. I don't listen either, but now that I've gotten older, I've started to listen to quite a few people that are influencers in my life. So I'm trying to listen. I'm a hard-headed dude. I just don't want to listen to shit. It's my way or the fucking highway. And right now, I'm on the highway listening to everybody telling me what to do. And I'm kind of listening to some of it because I feel like it's helped a little bit. But some of it I haven't listened to because it's far-fetched. But I still listen anyway, You always want to be a friend. Oh, you got stung that many times, Aussie, at work? That does suck. Your job must be outside construction. You doing landscaping or something like that. or you was fucking around with a wasp nest and got fucked up at work. We run into wasps all the time when we do outside work on houses. There's wasps every fucking all the time. We have to knock down and spray the nest before and wait an hour before we can even go back to work because some of them be straggling. They be still scraggling, hanging around, flying around, still pissed off and mad. You go get back on your ladder. You ain't jumping off a ladder fucking 20 feet in the air. So you get stung. It sucks. I almost fell off a fucking ladder trying to get away from wasps one time. I was only 10 feet in the air. Luckily, the ladder didn't catch my foot when I jumped away from it. Yeah, you take care of your own shit. You're the doctor. Yeah, fuck the doctor. They just want to make money off of you and they're pushing drugs hard. I got stung too. I got stung not too long ago. But I reached in and asked for it. I reached in and knocked the west. I just knocked the fucking shit down because I'm not scared of wasps and shit anymore like I used to be. So I actually reached into this fucking plug box and knocked down the nest. It had like maybe 8 wasps on it, but as soon as I got near it, I got stung, and then turned around and ran from the rest of them. But I was doing a roofing repair that day. It kind of sucked. But yeah, I always seem to get stung too. Mine are just on the hands. I just get stung on the hands. Because most of the time when I do outside work, I wear a flannel, so I don't get stung on my arms. I've been stung on my hands quite a few times. Hell, fuck, I was driving down the highway and a wasp came in the truck and landed on my steering wheel and stung me on my fucking hand. That was the second to this last time. But I haven't been stung in almost 2 years. It's almost been 2 years, or almost a year. I think this was last summer. Yeah, landscape, you don't even pay attention where you're at. I know. You just run. It feels like someone's touched you with a cigarette. You're like, what the fuck? Something's stinging me. God damn. But I probably ain't gonna make it to the second hour. I'm running up on a minute and 27. 9 lights. Not such a great night tonight, but still, I'm on here, you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of here. Rooster, it was good talking to you, brother. You're allergic to fire ants, me too. Last time I got stung trying to turn the water off on the property, the box where the water was all full of ants. I got stung all up on I still have scars, white dots. Yeah, but yeah, I'm allergic to those fuckers too. And it itch like worse than mosquitoes. But I appreciate all you guys coming on here. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here and go ahead and eat some cereal and do my late night work on YouTube and TikTok. But I appreciate all you guys coming on here and checking me out. Like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. I will be back on here tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. I've already gave it a time. I'll be back at 10 o'clock tomorrow evening 6 nights a week, you guys. So don't do it on Sunday. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Peace. I love every one of you.